Live. Welcome to Timothy's Toy Therapy. My name is Timothy, and today we are continuing the reroot. Let me just turn my top light off. Turn off. There we go. Um, yeah. How are we all? I'm just getting my stuff ready. Just, just getting my shit together. Mm-mm. Internet's not great today, just so you know. Um, so we will see how that goes. But if you are here, please, oh, oops, give the video a thumbs up and tell me where you're watching from. Hola, Lottie, welcome. All right, how are you going? It's really awkward having the camera up there. Maybe I'll just move it down here. Oh, that's why I don't have it down there. Oh my god. Hang on. What am I doing? That. Okay. Is that all right? Okay, foreign harm. Oh my god, now you can see some of my dolphin side. Let's just adjust. Ah, okay. Anyway, here we are. I can do this now. Okay, that's done. Shouldn't move around anymore. I just want to do a quick little restyle with you guys. We're gonna restyle Shelly. Shelly has got a little curl now. I spent about an hour putting straws in her hair and I was too impatient to wait. And now she has her little fixed curl. She doesn't have her lock. She did have her locks for a minute. And then I just kept brushing. Hello, no, welcome. How are you? Yeah, so I've got her in this outfit. I also trimmed her hair a little bit, but I just found the Barbie look skirt that I wanted for her. So I'm going to change her up. So we're going to do that first and then we're going to jump in. Oh, then we got another, but yes, we're just going to quickly do this. See how it goes. I'm going to try this one on her with this top first and see if I like it. Then I might try a different one. This feels like jelly look more so than those jeans. All right. There. Yes. Jelly look. Def definitely. Definitely Shelley look. All right. Someone is telling me I should write a script about my Jack the Ripper proposal movie. This is quite scary, honestly. But yeah, no, I'm not. I think that would be a little bit extra for me. Uh, but it could get. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I want to write that book or script. But it would be interesting. But I don't think so. When I was younger, I wanted to be a horror movie director. and I just have um, this image from the third movie that not third movie, third murder that um irks the living daylights out of me. Hello, Vanessa, welcome. I think that we might go with this one actually. This is kind of cute. Yes, yes, it's a bit long for her hands though. Like they don't poke out, and I don't know if Shelley would like that. Um, so maybe we'll go with the other shirt, or I'll look for something else for her. But yeah, I don't know. That's a shame. I like that look. I can do it on someone else, I guess. Um, yeah, but did you guys enjoy the live yesterday? I really enjoyed it. I thought that was really fun. And then Gypsy was watching the live after. She was unavailable during the live. But she watched it later and she wrote comments on the video. So, hello, Justin. Well, um, so yeah, go back, have a look at the video, comments because she responds a little bit um there. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just putting this back on her. We'll get into the reroute soon. Um, and there you go. That's her, as much as her as I want to do. I'm not liking the end of her hair. I'm not really sure how I want to address that. But yeah, so that's her done for now. The other one that I wanted to do was just like a little have a look at. So it's my BMR doll, who I her hair hasn't been in her knots for ages. Um, but I was trying to get out the curls in her hair, and I've been trying to develop a hairstyle for her, but at the moment, as you can see, she's nudie woody. She's on a tall body, well, not a tall body, on a normal body. And I thought I might try this little fashionista skirt on her and see how that goes. Um, see if we like it, you know, just for now. Just for now, not forever. Um, she will be a future reroute and possibly, but I'm not. I'm not as masterful at painting as Gold Junk is, so it won't look incredible. But this skirt does look cute on her. Skirt dress. Well, the skirt looks cute. The top looks cute. She looks quite cute. Right there. Vanessa said yesterday I had some fun on the live stream. Good. I'm glad. No said I missed it, but I watched the replay again. Awesome. Did you enjoy the replay? I really enjoyed the questions, like the options that we had. I would love to do um another would you rather. And I know Gypsy would love to do another would you rather. That kind of thing's so fun. Um yeah, quite fun. Anyway, so those dolls are done. Now we can get into the reroute. So let's see if I've got the audio on. And yep, there it is. Oh, there's Grumpy Bear. Say, hello, Grumpy Bear. See, I'll just move him back up. Hopefully he won't slide down. Where should I position my camera? I could position myself over here. And then get my camera to follow, possibly. Hello. Hello. Maybe it doesn't want to. Oh, maybe it doesn't have to. If I just position myself like that the whole way through, it should be fine. Let's see about her. Uh, and focusing. I think that will be the best we get. I've got all this hair already prepared. Are you proud of me? I am. I'm loving the look. I do have a voting post up on YouTube. I should do one on Instagram as well. Um, oh, there's a knot about her parts. So it's either going to be a middle or a side. Um, and you can find the post, the poll to vote on in my posts. So yeah. All right. Shall we? Shall we start? Let's do it. Um, yeah. Should be fun. A fun time today. Not as fun as yesterday. Yesterday was too fun. So fun that I uh didn't even reroot. Come on. Or what I should do actually is heat up her head a little. It might make life easier. I do have some hot water here that I prepared earlier. I've also had breakfast. I've been up for a while. I got up around 7, which is exciting. Um, I've had some coffee. I've done washing. That's also exciting. I've put the washing out, which I didn't want to do, but I did it anyway. Um, so yeah, what am I doing? Oh, this, but I need Grumpy Bear's back. Something to kind of sop up the water that will inevitably come out. I might need to move Grumpy, to be honest. All right, here we go. We're gonna dunk her, get her in there, get her head all softened. Is that enough? Might need to go a little longer. That should be enough. Put the water back over there, put the lid back on, and let's do the next one. And hopefully this one will be easier now that she's been warmed up slightly. I watched Cloud Atlas last night. It's been a long time since I watched it, and I thought, you know what? I'm a little more mature this time. Maybe I can give it a watch and I'll understand it a bit more. That movie is so bloody confusing. It's like you've got the comet or the shooting star birthmark, and it's like, well, are we following this one person that's reincarnating? And it doesn't fit with me if that's one soul. And then you could kind of like look at it as, well, I think this is how it's meant to be. Each actor plays a soul, and they evolve in their journey or evolve in their journey. Um, and I think that's the way it's meant to be. I don't think the shooting star birthmark is to say that they are the ones that are the same soul, because that doesn't make sense because the story is kind of about a whole different bunch of people. Um, yeah, and there's also time discrepancies in this movie with how old certain souls are. If you're going to go with linear timing, um, there's a lot of theories about reincarnation and uh, life after death, as in the afterlife, I guess I mean. Um, being outside of time so you can come back. I know that there's a theory that we are all one being experiencing life from every single position, every single experience to gain that experience. So it's like, when you say do unto one as you would have done to you, or treat treat others the way you want to be treated. Um, I think that falls into that philosophy. Kind of. This hair is. I don't want you there. Sorry, but no. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you think about the soul and reincarnation? Hmm. God, we- we've just finished that row. That was so quick. I mean, I guess so because it's tiny row. We might have this done in no time. I doubt it. Mm, there might be a couple of days. Now, tomorrow, I wasn't going to be going live because I accidentally booked my doctor's appointment at an early time. But then I got an email saying that it's actually rescheduled to 2 o'clock. So I will be able to go live tomorrow, but I won't be able to go overtime on the live. So we will be finishing on the dot. We may start earlier though. Um, that is an option because if I keep up my waking up early, um, we should be okay. So You will know the answer to that tomorrow or when I schedule the live stream because I always schedule them in. Um, this morning's one I scheduled this morning. Um, is that right? Yeah, I think so. But anyway, um, tomorrow's will be starting earlier, most likely. I just need to stay off of Jack the Ripper tube, um, and go from there. Get to bed at a reasonable hour. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I see someone laughing at that. Am I funny to you? Do you think this is a joke? Eh, it is a joke, to be quite frank. Me getting to bed before 12 o'clock. Hmm. Especially yesterday, I had like such a long nap. It was stupid. A stupid long nap. And I was like, how am I going to go to bed? I think I went to bed at 2 o'clock. So the fact that I'm so bubbly this morning, if I appear bubbly, feel bubbly, is quite an amazing feat. Ooh, let me tell you about my experience ordering pizza last night. I don't know if you guys have it in the countries you're in, but we have a Uber Eats Lite called Menu Log. So I was like, feel like I'm gonna order pizza tonight so that I have uh pizza for last night, pizza for today, and possibly pizza for tomorrow. So I ordered enough for others to be like, "Oh, can I have a piece of pizza too?" Day off. Um, and so I ordered this about 7:20 last night, and hang on, let me get some coffee. Ugh. Now let me get some water. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I ordered it, and menu log's like it's showing me that it's in line and blah blah blah. And an hour goes by, it tells me the time that it's meant to be arriving around. And then suddenly the status changes. This is while I'm watching um Cloud Atlas. Um so I'm already trying to concentrate on what the story's bloody telling me. And then it says enjoy your meal. And so I rush outside thinking that it's been delivered next door or something. And it hasn't been. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I look at the app again and it says the restaurant is taking care of the delivery of your order. So updates will be limited. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are they allowed to do that? So I'm just like waiting and waiting and waiting. 2 hours. 2 hours I waited 2 hours for my meal. And I was getting really uh, angry. Let's just say that. And mum was worried and she was like, have you heard anything? I'm like, idiot, please don't ask me anymore. And then I could hear mum complaining in the lounge room about it. And I had to shut my door and be like, I just try to concentrate on the movie to my mind off my meal. And then the door rings, doorbell rings, and I'm like, "Dad." And I get to the door, and my mum's at the door, and the cat's at the door, and he hands me the drink, and then I give the drink to mum, and mum's trying to grab the cat, and then I give the drink to mum, so mum drops the cat, and then the cat runs out. I'm like, so the cat's gone. I grab the pizzas off the guy, give them to mum. Mum or dad, I can't. I think mum. Uh, Possibly dad. I don't, no, mum. Yeah. And then I go running after the cat, and the guy's walking next to me, and I'm like, "Where'd he go?" And he's like, "Oh, I think you went that way. Sorry about that." I'm like, "Mm, okay, bye, thank you." So I didn't even get to be like, "Hey, dude, why's my pizza here 2 hours late?" I had to pay attention to where the cat went. So the cat ran down the driveway of one of our neighbors, not immediate neighbor, a couple of houses up, 2 houses up. And I'm like, can't, I can't just go into, they know that he escapes and he goes into their yard. But it was like getting dark and I didn't want to go into their backyard, snooping for my cat. Um, and then like, you know, all those scenarios that could possibly happen. So I just left it, grabbed my pizza, grabbed my garlic bread, grabbed my drink, came back into the room and ate. And it was so annoying. I was so destroyed by this experience. And I've decided that I am never ordering pizza from them again. It's nice pizza, but if they're going to start taking 2 hours just because I ordered on menu log, then I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's a long time to wait. Surely they're not that busy. So, yeah, I ended up having dinner around 9:30 instead of 7:30. Well, 8. I kind of knew it would be about 8. But yeah, like who waits 2 hours for their pizza? And it's not like they're that far. They're 10 minutes drive from my place. So, it's not a bad distance either. It's very annoying. Very annoying. They might do it because I know in the past um, people have stolen the orders, so they may not like that. And I would order from them directly, except they require cash, and I don't have cash on me, so well, I do, but not for them. But yeah, I didn't even get to be a Karen and be like, "This is unacceptable. Why did it take 2 hours?" Very annoying. Very annoying. But also, so I was watching Cloud Atlas, and one thing I did pick up from this plot was the slave trade in this movie because one of the characters, well, yeah, one of the characters starts off in the slave trade industry, a lawyer. he works for his father-in-law or something, and they're in the Pacific Ocean, and um, the the village that they're in, or the the people they're with, um, it looks like it's in Africa, but they keep referring to them as Maori, and I was like, oh, this is weird. Um, so I I bought the book on Audible so that I can listen to it, and because I'm like, surely the book is better, and yeah, it's like based the Pacific Islands. Um, it's based around in the 1800s. Um, New Zealand. There's mention of Sydney, Australia in the book. Um, and so the movie changed that cast non Maoris, which is interesting. Um, I don't know how that movie would pass in today. Like that came out in 2010 or 11 or 12, maybe 2012. Um, I don't think that movie would be released now, um, because they had a lot of um, interesting, interesting, re- not representation, but like because it spans over six lifetimes, um, and every character is almost like a different race throughout. They made very interesting choices with um, the prosthetics. Like in one lifetime, the second last lifetime, so the fifth lifetime, it's set in Korea. So they have all of the actors with this prosthetic over their lids. And there's like a couple of um Asian actresses in it. And they look real, like obviously. But the all the others look like they've stepped out of Breakfast at Tiffany's, and they're playing uh the landlord, and that's what it looks like. And it's terrible. So bad. Um and it was very hard to get past that, to be honest. Um yeah. So I don't think that movie could be made these days. Not the way they made it. Have you watched Cloud Atlas? Were If you have, were you able to get past the visuals of the movie? Another thing that really distracted me was just the way, um, yeah, like the way they tried to do all of that stuff. I'm very interested to know what other people think of it. So if you haven't watched Cloud Atlas, please give it a go. It'll be a very confusing movie. Um, but tell me what you think about the way they handle the uh, races and nationalities throughout it, because it's crazy the way they do it. They have Holly Berry um, as a white woman for one of the storylines. I don't think they made anyone um, black in it. So all the black actors were already like they were all playing um, black characters. So you didn't have um, the Asian actors playing uh, black people. You didn't have the Caucasian actors playing black people, but you did have them playing Asian people. And you did have black actors playing white people and Asian people. It was a very actually, um, Hugo Weaving, his last character, who is like a demon, he kind of has uh, a look to him that's a bit like uh, Doctor Facility, Facility from Princess and the Frog. He kind of looks like him. Um, and Hugh Grant's in it, and he plays a cannibal in the last lifetime. Weird movie, very weird movie. Um, there's in the Korean story or Korean Lifetime, they've got Halle Berry playing uh, Korean doctor, a man, and I could not tell who the actor was. I had no idea. Um, it just didn't look real. She just didn't look real um, as that character. I don't know how else they could make the movie though, because they are all playing souls, and I guess the way you're meant to know that in this lifetime it's this soul is by the actor playing all the different faces of that soul, I guess. So that part makes sense. It's just um, an interesting way to interpret someone's soul journey. And you have the ascension of the souls and the ascension of the souls. So someone becomes like a god and someone becomes like the devil. Very, um, very interesting. The way I enjoy the movie is by um, looking at it in a way that time creates gods and demons out of real life people. That's kind of how I um, interpret, or that's my interest in the movie. Um, so it's like the way time turns someone into a myth, like Jesus was an activist or a rebel or a cult leader. And all you needed was one person of power who validate that officially and say, okay, this is who he is, let's go. Other than that, it's all culty stuff before that. But Emperor Constantine took the, well, Paul took it, started the cult, really, um, from the fragments. And then from Paul, it spread a little bit, but it would have just been seen as a cult because it was kind of seen as um, something to be squashed or whatever. And then it's the same thing as like any cult that's been around for 100 years or whatever. Like you look at the Mormons and what they believe. It's like that, and it's a large cult. But anyway, my point is, so you see these characters evolve throughout the movie, and they gain power and influence in different ways throughout it, and I find that interesting and makes me wonder, what's my soul's journey? Where do I fit on that scale? Obviously, not um, God status in 1,000 years or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, and you look at things like, uh, not to bring him up again, but Jack the Ripper. He was a murderer who never got caught. So therefore, um, and his crimes were pretty brutal for the time. I believe he was the first serial killer uh, of the modern age, I guess. But anyway, like you look at him and what happened, and so much myth has been created around him that now he's seen as monster. For me, as a kid, he was a monster. Like when I say monster, I don't mean like metaphorically. I mean like as a kid, I was afraid that Jack the Ripper was going to come into my room and rip me apart. So a monster is in monster, like Dracula monster. Even Dracula is a perfect example. He's like he's been turned into this monster myth when um the real Dracula was just infamous for what he was doing. Let me get this thing to look at me so that I can settle. It's not settling. More over here. Then we do that. And then there we go. Now I'm centered. Yeah. Anyway, sorry for rambling on. It's just where I'm at. Tell me if you're still with me. I don't know if I'm still with me. Oh, look, I'm going to run out of here soon. How long we been on? An hour. That's all right. This is my third row. That's amazing for this amount of time. All I need, you got us thinking over here. What do I have you thinking about? Soul's journey. Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? Not the Ripper. Yes. It's the name, it's like freaking fantastic marketing, isn't it? Whoever came up with that name, and it came from a letter. Actually, all the letter, everything around that case was quite well put together in regards to marketing a monster because you have the gruesome murders for one, rememberable. He was killing a certain type of person um, that was looked down upon, but it was enough to scare even the people in upper England, like the aristocrats, I guess. Um, the mystery of who he was. Everyone has a theory. If they look into it, everyone has a theory. The most common ones are doctor, or he had to be a doctor, or butcher. He had to have some type of anatomical knowledge because he was removing things and all that. Not necessarily. Um, but anyway, like it's very interesting. Then there's the conspiracy theories about the Freemasons and the Royals and uh, lots of stuff. And then was who were his victims? Like how many people were actually his victims? Was it four? Was it five? Was it seven? Was it more? Um, all of that stuff. And then, so the letters, two named Jack the Ripper. One had on top of the letter. So if you look at this from a marketing point of view, like you're marketing something, publicizing Jack the Ripper, that is a full on name. Like, where do you come up with that shit? And so they were from letters from Jack the Ripper. And then there's this other letter at the top of it. It says from hell. Obviously, that stuff is going to pop up everywhere and be extremely popular um, and cause a commotion. And it did. And look, we're 135-ish years past the murders, and we're still freaking talking about it like the Titanic. Like the Titanic. Like they marketed the Titanic as unsinkable, right? But this is another special interest of mine, Titanic. Um, and these days it's quoted that they said it was unsinkable. Well, there's um there's stuff around that that says that maybe not, and then people talk about the lifeboats and the society. And did you know that the Titanic, the third class passengers, people weren't used to these classes. So third class was actually like higher quality than what you would normally get on a boat. And first class was like that. First class and second class were considered um like above anything else. And no one, if the Titanic didn't hit the iceberg, no one would know it, you know? But the illusion for first class was that they wanted it to look like they were not on a boat. They wanted it to be like you're in a hotel. And a lot of cruise ships are like that now. So this whole class thing, the third class people on the boat would have thought that that was a luxury for them. They didn't look at it the way that we would have, um, that we have thought of it as, oh, they were treated terribly because they would have been treated better than what would have been normal for that time. And they go on about the lifeboats as well. And oh, they didn't have enough lifeboats for all the passengers. Well, actually, at the time, they had more lifeboats than were required at the time. So there's that aspect as well. And these are things that we criticize them for. Apparently, um, the the accommodations were fine, and the third class weren't getting locked downstairs like the movie makes out that they were. Um, yeah, and there's a lot of myth around the Titanic that was spread by the media because at the end of the day, the media needs to sell papers and they're going to have an angle. And it's the same as now, really. Um, and so you get all these myths and conspiracies about the Titanic as well. Same, same as Dracula. Like, it's just incredible. And then with Dracula, like, you get silly movies like Dracula 2000 where um, they ignore the original history of Dracula, and then they go and say, "Oh, Dracula was Judas, and he betrayed Jesus, so he became an unholy demon man." That was an interesting one. We only have one hair left, and then we're gonna have to get some more ready. How crazy. Oh my God, I need to have topics to talk about all the time now. I get so much done when I've got stuff to talk about. I am, aren't I, Ali? Unbelievable. Starting the fourth row. This is me playing catch up on yesterday. But yesterday was a great time. I really enjoyed it. Oh, look at her. So beautiful. I absolutely agree, Harley. It is nice when everyone is actively participating. feel less awkward. She looks dangerous. She looks amazing. Love her. Sorry, getting on my mouth on okay. I do wash these dolls after, by the way. Just so you all know. Not getting all my germs on them. Yes, yes, you do. Ew, now you make me want to just like not do this on live. Ew. Okay, I'm a bit grossed out now. Let's put her down there. Not me running out of things to talk about now. Talked about so much. Hmm. Was watching um one of my favorite autistic channels before. Thomas Henley. He was live and he was taking calls in, and it was quite funny because I could have totally done the call in, but I didn't. Um, Two other people did though. I just feel like if I did a call in afterwards, I would be totally wiped for this. I wouldn't want to do this. Um, and I wonder how they feel after they got off the phone or got off the call to them. Do you know what I mean? Like, were they beating themselves up afterwards? Because I probably would have. It's like going out. opening up, and then I come home and I feel like crap about it. Even sometimes after the lives, I'm like, oh my God, why, Timothy, why? I'll probably be like that today. Thomas Henley's good though. Check him out. He's a British guy, diagnosed when he was 10, had a massive experience in life um, with everything and explores different topics and things like that. But I love chatting to him in his lives like this, like you guys. But I'm on your side, not my side. Call-ins would be cool, but like not having a structure to it. Like if you're having a discussion or something and you're like, oh, call in if you have an experience that you want to tell us about. That type of thing would be cool. I don't think I would do like a random call in. Thomas Henley. Let me get him up. And I will send it to you. Yacht up. In the comments of his last live about Jack the Ripper. Oh, Broken Dolly TV's got another video out. Doll collectors are strange. Tommy boy, Tommy boy. I don't call him Tommy boy, that's weird. Okay, posting. Bang. There you go. There is the link to Thomas Henley UK. If you're interested. He is one of the original YouTubers that I found when I was discovering my autism. And I've enjoyed learning from him and interacting with him ever since. Really helpful. You're welcome. There's a few really good ones that I like. Like there's Autistic AF. It's like a double entendre. It's autistic after 40, but he knows what he was doing, you know? Like he knew what he was doing. Who else is there? There's a few. All right, we're ready. Let's get the coffee into me. Mm. Ugh. Cool. So a needle pulling thread, me a name I call myself. Oh, so beautifully. I think this might be Sinatra hair, to be honest. I don't know if it's Saran. I think it's Sinatra. Frank Sinatra. Had to, sorry. Let's throw her head in the water. Let's leave it for a bit longer. Oh, I think I'm running out of steam now. Can't run out of steam. Let's go till uh the hour. So 45-ish minutes. We'll we'll go till then. I'm probably gonna need to have some lunch as well. Um yeah. I haven't had a snack. My 10 o'clock snack didn't happen. So I'm one snack out of it. Which really doesn't matter because the calories I've been eating have not been great. Are you squishy? Yes, you are. Perfect. The water isn't steaming hot anymore, though. It's not scalding my finger. All right. Oh, you're not even the sharp end. What are you doing stabbing me? I don't know why Karl is being so thick-headed. No. Um, she's on a different body. I don't know what to do in regards to that because she is one of my body donors. Maybe I'll just sell her head the way she is, and then people can do with her whatever they want to do with her. Don't really know how I'll deal with that part of it. I might just sell her head. Oh my god, hair leather, check leather, Gilly Beals. I need a a chair. Like this one's my dad's. I always take everything off dad. Uh, poor dad. I was using his computer. I was using his headphones. He went and bought new headphones because of me. Oh no, I'll ship wherever, as long as the cost is covered. Wouldn't be that much to ship ahead, surely. Ugh, excuse me. Cut. Go. Where is the body I had her on? I did have her on a body. So I can just sell her with that body, to be honest. Let's see. Could be this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, no. I don't know. I don't know. It's my funeral. A little bit chilly. It's not scorching hot like the other day, though, which is good. Oh, did I tell you how my my video from the other day where there was music got copyrighted? I can't earn money off of it. So since I don't talk half the time anyway, I've had it mute for the moments where you can hear the music. So if it's over a point where I talk, then it's fine. Well, now I want the fan back on. Some, yeah, really annoying. That was so annoying. I had a feeling it might happen. But that's okay. Whatever. Because it was meant to be copyright-free music, but it wasn't, apparently. Yeah, I'm definitely running out of juice. I've definitely run out of words. Oh, there's a new fashionista. I could talk about that. Um, I'm not interested in it. I don't know. She's got pink, pink and white kind of gingham plaid dress and top. It's curvy. She's got curly hair. She's got no makeup on. Um, I think her skin tone's about this color. Um, she's not that interesting to me. I'm not missing out on her, so yeah, meh. She's definitely not one of my three dolls. Definitely not. Hmm. Jeez, I don't know if I want to continue now. We're getting to the hour and a half mark. I'm ready to. think I'm ready to close it off. Oh, you haven't seen her. I'll get a screenshot and I'll post her on here. Um, I can send her to you as well, like a picture of an actual doll. Imagine. No, doll's not even out yet. It's just a picture reveal. So yeah. Um, yeah, I'll just send it to you, Ali. I'll post one on here as well. Thank you, everyone, for watching and putting up with my rants earlier. If you want to become a member, you can. You get access to exclusive posts and stuff. Um, Access to my emojis, which are amazing. I love my emojis. Which one am I going to use right now? Let's use a beat up rat. Cow. It's like $50 if you're American, I think. But anyway, so you can become a member. The, the link is in the description to become a member. Um, And what else? Follow me on Instagram, Timothy's Toy Therapy. Give the video a like. Check out my other videos. Check out my video from yesterday, which was fun. It was a Would You Rather Barbie doll, well, doll collection, doll collector edition, where I reacted to Gypsy Broken Belly TV's video. Um, yes, Jasmine. Beat up Brett and Grumpy Bear. Love it. Um, yes, so do all that. Uh, Subscribe. We do this almost daily. Same time, same place, same thing. Just watch me reroute goals at the moment because that's what I feel motivated to do. Um, yeah, that's it. That's all. We're done. We're gonna go. Thank you, everyone.